Good evening, everybody. I wanted to share with you a thought I was thinking about on Friday night that brought me a tremendous amount of joy, happiness, and gratitude. And as I was eating oranges, I thought to myself, oh my God, what a miracle it is that this piece of fruit became a piece of fruit, and here I am eating it. And it was sweet, and my side of my cheeks were starting to get that like sweet, sour feeling, and the juice was coming out of my mouth, and I just was in awe of this piece of fruit that we call an orange. And I was thinking, and Joe Rogan does a really good job at this. He's explaining if aliens came to Earth, and he does a whole bit about it. But I was thinking, if an alien or someone had no idea what an orange was, and you explain to them, you're gonna take this tiny little seed, you're gonna plant it in the ground, you're gonna cover it with dirt, you're gonna pour water on it. In a few years, it's going to give you this amazing, delicious piece of fruit. Like, that is so crazy to think about. Like, if you never knew what that was and someone told you that, you'd be like, you're crazy. They're like, what are you talking about? You put the seed here and it grows, and then all of a sudden you eat it, but it starts off, this big, and it grows into this tree and it has all these different fruits. Like, what? There's no way you would believe it. It would literally sound like you're crazy. So as I'm literally laughing as I'm thinking about this, and then I started to think about that the seed is a microcosm of the hero's journey. And if for those of you who don't know what the hero's journey is, I would highly suggest that you look up who Joseph Campbell and the hero's journey is. He's an amazing philosopher, and I love the hero's journey. It's like a part of my everyday life. But the hero, long story short, the hero's born. It goes through a question of what is he, who is she, or what am I type of thing. Then it goes to like trial and tribulation, and then in that trial and tribulation, at the end of it, the hero is born, right? And that's a very, very short summary, but it's like a cycle of the hero's journey. And I was thinking, if you took the orange seed is a little tiny microcosm of the hero's journey, and you plant the seed and you cover dirt on it, right? So then it's this seed, and it has no idea what it's doing, and is it gonna live, is it gonna die? And then you take it and you plant it in the ground, and it's all covered, it's dark, it's cold. The seed is like, what the hell is going on? I can't see anything, I can't feel anything, my life is over. And then it starts to get water poured onto it, and it's like, am I drowning? I don't know what this is, what's going on? And then all of a sudden a little sprout happens, and it's gotta kind of fight its way. After the sprout in the dirt, it's got to fight its way up, and then it's fighting, and then it breaks the surface of the earth. And even then, it's like, what the hell is going on? It's dealing with wind and water. Maybe it's getting neglected. Maybe it's not getting enough sun, right? It's got to overcome all of these unknown variables, or all of these unknown obstacles, or all of this suffering, right? Just to get to the freaking surface of the earth. Then has no idea what its purpose is. What am I? What is this? I'm growing. I don't understand what I am. The roots are very fragile, right? It's reaching for nutrients, and all the meantime, the humans, right, we're dumping freaking water on it, or shit, or fertilizer, or carbon dioxide, just anything we throw at it, it's just absorbing it, and it's growing and growing and growing. It has no idea what it's growing for. And then all of a sudden, years down the road, it bears its fruit. It's orange. It's gift for whoever decides to consume it. And I was just blown away as I was thinking about the miracle that is in an orange, and how beautiful that whole process is. And I've just been thinking about it nonstop. It's incredible. It's literally a miracle that you can do that. Not just with an orange, but any fruit or vegetable food, whatever. And it just brings such a smile to my face. It brings so much joy and happiness and gratitude for these everyday miracles that go so unnoticed. And I just wanted to share that. because it's it's incredible. The hero's journey, the microcosm of the hero's journey inside each and every freaking orange that has ever been born or ever been planted, right? And then I started applying it to my personal life. How am I taking my suffering, my trials, my tribulations, my unknowns, my doubts, my fears, right? How am I taking all of that and growing from it? How am I taking all of that and trying to turn it into something that I hope one day becomes a gift for another person, that someone else can benefit from the things that I've been through, that I can bring this joy, this happiness, this help to another person that might need it. And this thought just kept over and over and over all night long. And I just wanted to share that with you. So the next time you eat an orange, just step back and be very grateful for the miracle that is an orange. And how can you apply that same principle to your life? Have a good evening, everybody.